As I was thinking of Grand Theft Auto 4, as I do more than any person probably should, I found myself with a question I do not know the answer to.
How much do you charge to kill someone? Have $100.
2 G's.
2? You mean 5? You know my price.
No.
5.
Well, that was easier than I thought. I guess my question has been answered. See you. Seriously though, how much does Niko charge to kill a person? That is the question I aim to find some semblance of an answer to with this video. Do I just want an excuse to play Grand Theft Auto 4 again? Maybe. Could I have just looked up the missions from other playthroughs and looked at the money earned per mission? Yes, but then I wouldn't have a reason to make this video. I have made a sheet documenting each mission, how much Niko gets paid for that mission, who pays Niko for each mission, the maximum amount of kills per mission, the minimum amount of kills per mission, whether killing was part of the instructions for payment, and the amount of money paid per dead body in the mission for both maximum and minimum kills. This is only counting enemies from the mission, no cops, no pedestrians, otherwise you could theoretically have most missions maxed out at an infinite number. This is not a pacifist playthrough either. I am not looking for 0 kills for every mission. Niko clearly kills people, with specific animations for some of them. I am looking for the minimum amount reasonable for each situation. While some missions I will look for a way to kill no one, if it is not part of the instructions for the mission, I am not going to look for glitches or script breaks to make 0 kills possible. If this is fun and interesting, I might do a less involved version of this for each of the GTA games as well. But without further ado, let's go through mission by mission and see how much money Niko earns per murder. The Cousins Bellic. The first mission. There is no killing. There are no enemies. Roman being drunk has Niko drive them to his apartment. No kills added. It's your call. Roman has Niko take him to a card game, but some of the loan sharks he borrowed money from tried to attack him. While there are enemies, you are not allowed to kill them or else Roman fails you. No kills added.
Remember, do not hurt the loan shark. The debt will just increase. Bastard! I'm bleeding.
3's a crowd. Just driving Mallory and Karen, I mean, Michelle. No kills added.
My place is over on Mohawk Avenue.
Niko, handsome man like you should get some new threats.
I think he looks fine the way he is.
Thanks.
Goodbye.
First date. Niko takes Michelle on a date to the fun fair. Unfortunately, the fun fair is closed, so they go bowling. Other than the pins, which are not living enemies, there are no kills.
Safety regulations anyway. Hey, here we are. This will be fun. Let's play a few frames.
Before me. Go on.
Nico. You drive like a gangster.
Bleed out. Roman gets beaten up because Niko goes on a date with Michelle, and then is attacked again and calls Niko for help. And thus we get to the first mission with combat, and the first mission that gives us a hard question. Niko does not kill Caleb or Bleedar. He very clearly beats them up, but the game counts this as 2 kills. You do have the option to shoot them, which would kill them. However, for the sake of argument, if we have to beat someone up and the game is explicit enough in it being non-lethal, we will not count them as kills. Given all this information, we are at a max count of 3, Caleb, Bleedar, and Darden, and a minimum count of 1, being just Darden. Easy fare. Roman has Niko pick up and drive Jermaine. Jermaine is wanted and thus gets Niko chased by the cops. This mission brings the next question. Do we count cops towards kills? My answer to this is, if they are part of the mission itself and not from the nature of being wanted. This will be explained more later, but for now, these cops don't count, so no kills are added. Jamaican Heat. Jacob asks Roman for a driver, and Roman sends Niko. Jacob then has Niko watch him during a meeting with other dealers. And now we really begin the body count, and with no difference between maximum and minimum, this mission requires you to kill all the people attacking Jacob, plus 4 kills to both.
Someone be his man!
Bull in a china shop. Because Roman owes Vlad money, Vlad makes this work for him. Niko has to get protection money from an antique shop, taking a break from combat for more tutorials. This mission teaches you about being able to pick up objects in the world and throw them. No kills added. Hung out to dry. Vlad has Niko go get protection money from a laundromat. It's a car chase, but no one dies. No kills added.
Come on, man, just pull the hell up!
Concrete Jungle. Little Jacob has Niko go with him to a shady drug deal. Concrete Jungle gives little options. You must kill every enemy, and learning from this and later missions, NPCs do not do much damage to the enemy characters. Which is why I'm not even going to bother trying to let Jacob or anyone else kill enemies for me. It felt pretty useless and counterproductive to what I'm trying to do. Plus 7 kills to both.
I got them.
Here we be. Are you with me, brother? We can't get the shot on the boy. In the window. You see him up there?
Clean Getaway. Vlad has Niko go collect a car from a guy who is not paying money to Vlad. Now, this mission has 3 choices. You could kill the guys guarding the car. The game teaches you about a knockout punch that is only able to be done in this mission, but you can also just steal the car with no casualties. Plus 2 to the maximum kill count, plus 0 to the minimum kill count.
I'm gonna put you to sleep.
Ivan the Not So Terrible. Vlad has Niko go and kill Ivan because Mikhail wants him to so they can collect insurance money for an attempted robbery. And thus we reach the first optional kill. Vlad wants us to kill Ivan for Mikhail, but at the end of the mission we can choose to ignore the request. Plus 1 to the max kill count, plus 0 to the minimum kill count.
You've run out of roof, dickhead. Get up. Get back outside.
Uncle Vlad. Roman finds out Mallory is sleeping with Vlad. Roman accuses Niko of being disloyal to him, so Niko kills Vlad. Not many choices here. We killed Vlad no matter what, but there is an option of killing or running from Vlad's protection. Plus 3 to the maximum kill count, plus 1 to the minimum kill count. Crime and Punishment. Roman and Niko are kidnapped. Mikhail kills Andre for no good reason, but it saves us, and we have to hunt for stolen TVs from Mikhail to steal and sell. We can kill the men transporting the TVs or run. Plus 2 to the maximum kill count, plus 0 to the minimum kill count.
You're making a mistake. We're paying protection money to Kenny Petrovic.
Are you carrying a shipment of TVs?
This is a big screw-up. Wrong move, asshole. Oh, hell no, hell no.
Do you have protection? Dmitri takes Niko to an adult shop to hold up the producers for not giving Mikhail some of the revenue. Dmitri asks us to shoot one of the actors, and we do so. The game sees this as a kill. The producer says they will be out for a couple of weeks. We take both into account. Plus 1 to the maximum kill count, plus 0 to the minimum kill count.
Real strong. We can push in one of our films. Shoot this scumbag in the leg.
All right already. Shit, he'll be out of action for a couple of weeks.
Shadow. Little Jacob and Badman ask Niko to follow a dealer back to his supplier and take them all out. Niko does so and adds 3 kills to both lists.
Don't get so close to a brother. You best not be coming in here.
Shit! He's coming in! He don't got us killed!
Let's have some fun.
Final destination. Mikhail wants Niko to kill Lenny Petrovic, son of Kenny Petrovic. We have to kill Lenny, but we can choose to run from or kill Lenny's friend as well. +2 to the maximum kill count, +1 to the minimum kill count. Logging on. Roman tells Niko to go get on the computer. No kills, both counts stay where they are. No love lost. Mikhail asks Niko to find his daughter and kill the biker she is seeing. Niko can kill the biker quickly enough, keeping the count for this mission at 1, or Niko can follow the biker until he calls his gang mates and adds 5 extra bodies, +6 to the maximum kill count, +1 to the minimum kill count.
You should have found a better way to live.
Rigged to blow. Mikhail has Niko take a truck filled with explosives to Kenny Petrovic's garage and blow it up. The game does not say this kills anyone, so we say we didn't either. No kills are added. Search and delete. Brucey has Niko kill Lyle Rivas. That is all. +1 to both maximum and minimum kill count. Easy as can be. Now that Lyle is dead, Brucey really wants his car, so Niko is told to go get it. During this errand, Lyle's friends attack Niko. Niko can either outrun them or take them all out, adding 6 to Niko's count. +6 to the maximum kill count, +0 to the minimum kill count. Master And The Molotov. Now for the mission where we start trying fun things. Dimitri tasks Niko with killing Mikhail at the order of Kenny Petrovic. Normally you take everyone out, but Niko can actually make it all the way to Mikhail without dying, meaning only one man has to die in this mission. +11 kills to the maximum, +1 to the minimum kill count.
You should have found a better way to live.
Russian Revolution. This one was a doozy. Dimitri asks Niko to meet him in a warehouse to give Niko the money for killing Mikhail. But instead, Dimitri betrays Niko to Ray Bulgarin, Niko's former employer. Little Jacob tags along, really wish he didn't, and the two must escape. Now, obviously you can kill all of them and then run from the cops. They are part of the one level, so I do not count them. But after much experimenting with this mission specifically, Jacob cannot kill anyone at all. He is too weak. However, if you can get a motorcycle, and if you can make it to Jacob in time, and if the cops enter the warehouse quick enough, Jacob can survive, Dimitri and Bulgarin's men retreat, and with some luck, Niko can escape without killing a single man. As for how to get a bike, I didn't want to cheat and spawn one. I wanted to try to actually have a bike. Now, stupid me in the past forgot that you get a bike from No Love Lost. So what I ended up having to do was sneak my way across all the bridges to the motorcycle shop in Alderney and try to get one all the way back to the safe house so I could save it. Unfortunately for me, I just could not get the bike back to the safe house over in Hove Beach. Fortunately for me, because I was riding one for a certain amount of time, the game decided to spawn one at the hospital where I was spawned in at. So, we finally have our bike. The way this works is you take the bike to the mission. Once the cutscene ends, you run to the left side of the building. It seems to be the only way to get people to not shoot at Jacob and to focus on you without you taking too much damage. Run to the right side of the building on the outside, hug the wall so you don't leave Jacob behind. Get the bike, drive as close as you can to the warehouse wall, again trying to get back inside, and get the bike to Jacob. Once he is on the bike and the cops are inside the warehouse, all of the men inside will start retreating, and now all you have to worry about is the cops shooting Jacob off. But if you can escape, if you can get away from them, escaping the cops is simple enough, and you can beat this mission without killing a single enemy. Plus 14 to the maximum kill count, plus 0 to the minimum kill count. Roman Sorrow. The consequences of working with Dimitri is Roman loses everything, and Niko is a wanted man. No kills in this mission since it is just taking Roman to his burned down business, his burned down apartment, and a new apartment that Mallory is able to get for him. No kills added. Escuela of the Streets. Mallory introduces Niko to Manny Escuela. Manny wants Niko to help him kill drug dealers, and by that I mean he wants Niko to kill drug dealers so he can take all the credit. He pays enough and Niko does the job. I tried calling the cops here to see if that would be a viable option. It's not. At all. You must kill all the dealers. Plus 9 to both the maximum and the minimum kill count. Out of the closet. Brucey now wants Lyle's brother, Tom Reba's dead. Niko obliges for cash. Plus 1 to both the maximum and the minimum kill count. Street Sweeper. Manny has Niko go next door to the previous drug dealers to kill more of them. They all must die for the mission to pass. Plus 5 to both the maximum and the minimum kill count. Number 1. Brucey wants Niko to start street racing. I tried to see if maybe you can kill some of the racers without failing, but you can't. No kills here added to either lists. Luck of the Irish. Mallory introduces Niko to a drug dealer named Elizabeta Torres, who introduces Niko to Patrick McCreary. Patrick wants to buy drugs. Elizabeta doesn't trust the dealers, so she hires Niko to keep watch over Patrick. I tried to experiment with having Patrick and his friend take out some of the dealers, but they can't even in the best circumstances. However, I was able to reduce the number killed by 1 due to letting Patrick kill the man in front of him, or increase it by taking Patrick's kill. Plus 10 to the maximum kill count, plus 9 to the minimum kill count. Blow your cover. Elizabeta wants Niko and Playboy X to help Johnny with a heroin deal, but no one knows or trusts the buyer. They are cops, and Niko must protect Playboy X. This mission also does not give you much room in ways of optional kills. Only 2 kills were optional, and they are the cops at the very end of the apartment, plus 16 to the maximum kill count, plus 14 to the minimum kill count. Playboy, you need to get your ass out here right now. The Puerto Rican connection. Manny wants Niko to kill a drug dealer in Dukes. Niko goes and does so. Once you start combat, the dealer's guards attack as well, and they are now part of the requirements. Plus 3 to both the maximum and the minimum kill count. Only one person's highlighted. Take out the targets. Okay, 1, 2, 3. So yes, the second you... 1, 2. The Snowstorm. Elizabeth loses some coke to some people Jacob introduced her to. Niko has to go reclaim the coke and bring it back to Elizabeth. Now, Niko does not have to kill all of the dealers, however, at least one is required for the cutscene of Niko grabbing the coke. Once this happens, the dealers focus on the police raid, and Niko can just run right out of the area. I counted the cops in the abandoned building since they were in set spawns, and not from the street. Plus 21 to the maximum kill count, and 1 to the minimum kill count. No, leave me alone. Leave me alone. 1. Have a heart. Elizabeth is about to be arrested, and Manny chooses now, at her most vulnerable, to try and take all the credit. Elizabeth kills Manny and his cameraman. Niko does not kill anyone, but transports the bodies to a doctor. Plus 0 to the maximum and the minimum kill count. Deconstruction for Beginners. Playboy X hires Niko to take out some union leaders at a construction site as they are making it hard for Yusuf Amir to finish his building. Niko can obviously take out every member on site, including those that are dropped via helicopter, or, as I was able to successfully do, only take out the 4 union leaders on site, plus 32 to the maximum kill count, and plus 4 to the minimum kill count. 1. 2. There's 3. Four. That was a photo shoot. Playboy X wants Niko to kill a man who is shit-talking him. Niko can kill the man and his guards, or just the man. Plus 3 to the maximum kill count, and plus 1 to the minimum kill count. Call and collect. Francis McCreary, who met Niko through Manny, hires Niko to kill his blackmailer. The blackmailer is the only person who's required to die, as he is the only enemy in the mission. Plus 1 to both the maximum and the minimum kill count. Ruff Rider. Playboy X is paying Niko to help Dwayne with any problems he has. Dwayne wants Niko to visit his ex Charisse and her new boyfriend and collect his money. Niko can choose to kill or leave Charisse alive, but he must kill Charisse's boyfriend. I tried to just follow him, hoping that he would wreck his bike or blow it up, but after much experimenting, once the bike catches fire, he abandons it and runs. Even getting hit by cars does not bring his health down at all, so Niko is required to get his hands dirty. Plus 2 to the maximum kill count, and plus 1 to the minimum kill count. There we go, a full impact! Alright. I give in. Hostile negotiations. Roman is kidnapped by some men that Dimitri has hired and are trying to use Roman's debt to get him to sell out Niko. Roman refuses. Now, since I am trying to find the maximum and minimum kills, I have to experiment with some of these missions. In trying to find the minimum way, I used a helicopter to try and drop in from above right to the floor Roman is on, and 4 extra enemies spawn, 2 with rocket launchers. This adds more than the normal playthrough would have you kill, and I was able to use the strategy to reduce the number of kills to 1, the man who uses Roman as a shield. plus 45 to the maximum kill count, and plus 1 to the minimum kill count. Undress to Kill. Dwayne wants Niko to kill the new owners of the strip club that he used to run. Niko can kill all the guards and the owners, or just the owners. Plus 14 to the maximum kill count, and plus 3 to the minimum kill count. Final interview. Francis is being threatened by lawyer Goldberg, so he hires Niko to kill him and retrieve the file Goldberg has on Francis. Niko can do this by killing the lawyer and a few guards and cops in the building, or by killing the lawyer and jumping out the window and avoiding all the cops and guards. Plus 10 to the maximum kill count, and plus 1 to the minimum kill count. Wrong is right. Niko is hired by Michelle, Karen's employers, the United Liberty Paper Company, to kill a man who they claim to be a public threat. Not much in the way of options here, just one man, plus 1 to both the minimum and the maximum kill count. Portrait of a Killer. The ULPC hires Niko to find a man using a picture and a police computer and then wipe out everyone at the scene. There is no way around this, it's a slaughter. However, you can spare one thug if you are lucky enough to have not killed him. Plus 12 to the maximum kill count, plus 11 to the minimum kill count. Holland Nights. Francis hires Niko to kill a drug dealer named Clarence, who is trying to rat on Francis. Niko can kill every guard in the projects, or the speedrun way of doing the mission is to stand on a car and just shoot Clarence. I was able to find that you can, just barely, make it all the way to the top of the project where Clarence runs, spare him, and escape with no kills. Plus 13 to the maximum kill count, and plus 0 to the minimum kill count. Regardless of whether Niko kills or spares Clarence, Clarence's number one man also wants to rat on Francis, so Francis hires Niko to kill him. There is no way around this one. The man is the only enemy, but Niko can kill him a number of ways, and that number is 3. You can shoot the antenna, ruining his TV reception and leading him to investigate, call his phone, which leads to him answering in front of the window, or shoot him through the window. Plus 1 to both the maximum and the minimum kill count. Playboy X is tired of Dwayne giving him a hard time, so he hires Niko to kill him. There are only 2 men in Dwayne's apartment, but only Dwayne is required. Plus 2 to the maximum kill count, and plus 1 to the minimum kill count. The Holland play Killing Playboy. Dwayne asks Niko to kill Playboy in defense of Playboy wanting Dwayne dead. Niko can kill all of Playboy's men, or run directly to Playboy and kill only him. Plus 7 to the maximum kill count, and plus 1 to the minimum kill count. Patrick has Niko help him steal a truck of meds for Ray Pacino. Interestingly, this can be done either by killing every guard, or by killing none of the guards, granted both Niko and Patrick are quick enough. Plus 22 to the maximum kill count, and plus 0 to the minimum kill count. Waste not, want nots. Patrick and his friends, Michael and Gordon, are robbing a waste management facility that just got dirty money dropped off, and they bring Niko along. This is the first brick wall I hit doing this playthrough. There are a few extra men that spawn that usually the player ignores that I was able to get to, but the problem comes from the minimum kills. There are too many shotgun men to just run through regularly. I've wanted to avoid shooting anyone due to my rule of no shooting or else it counts as a kill. I decided at this point to forego that rule since the only way I could consistently make it to the cache without killing was to shoot the guy at the top of the stairway in the leg and make him fall. I want to avoid doing this as much as possible, otherwise this would turn into a stagger everyone that isn't a required kill playthrough, and that feels like cheating. I ended up having to take from the speedrun for this game for this to work. Instead of going to the marker to have everyone walk to the mission, you can just drive the car into the building, bringing Patrick in to distract the enemies. Lastly, there are times in missions where there are infinite spawning enemies. This is one of them. In these cases, I will only count the amount that spawn in. So if there is a set of 3 people that spawn in, I will only count 3. Plus 30 to the maximum kill count, and plus 0 to the minimum kill count.
Okay, kids, I got the cash.
Three-leaf clover. Patrick McCreary has Niko go with him, his brother Derrick, and friend Michael to rob the Bank of Liberty City. As one can expect, the robbery goes wrong, and Michael gets shot by a bystander in the bank. Niko, Patrick, and Derrick have to escape from the scene with the money. Unfortunately, there are multiple required kills, but knowing where you need to go allows us to escape quite a few of them. Running to the alley that the helicopter finds you in teleports Patrick and Derrick to you and starts the cutscene. From here, everyone with a red indicator over their heads and one news member needs to die once they jump down to the tracks. Plus 82 to the maximum kill count, and plus 28 to the minimum kill count. Actions speak louder than words. Jerry, Patrick's second oldest brother, hires Niko to help him help the Pegorino crime family by causing trouble for the Ancelotti family and the Albanians. Niko needs to get a car bomb, plant it on the Ancelotti's car, follow them back to their base, and kill everyone. It's a little hard to figure out how many deaths there are due to the explosion being a scripted cutscene, but regardless, everyone dies. Plus 10 to both counts. I need your clothes, your boots, and your motorcycle. Jerry continues to cause trouble for the Ancelottis. He has Niko kill Frankie Garone while wearing the clothes of a known Albanian. Frankie has to die for the mission to pass, plus 1 to both counts. Dust off. The ULPC needs Niko to follow a helicopter and steal it once it lands. There are 2 guards and 6 guys on the platform. No one needs to die. As long as Niko can grab the helicopter and fly it away, the mission is passed. Plus 8 to the maximum kill count, plus 0 to the minimum kill count. Smackdown. Patrick and Jerry pay Niko to help the worst off brother, Derrick, who is an addict and fresh back from Ireland. Derrick sold out his 2 best friends to the police and fled to Ireland. Now that he's back, he wants to have them killed so he doesn't have to worry about them wanting revenge. Niko steals a police car and follows the first man, Bucky Sligo, to his gang's hideout and kills everyone. Everyone must die for the mission to pass, plus 6 to both counts. Ray Bacino, a man in the Pegorino crime family, hires Niko to kill Tenny Benavides. He's hiding at the almost top floor of an apartment building. Niko threatens one of Teddy's friends to figure out which floor. The friend warns Teddy if Niko spares him. Only Teddy has to die, but there are so many people here in tight hallways that some death is necessary to proceed. One man also has to die for Teddy to spawn in. Plus 22 to the maximum kill count and plus 2 to the minimum kill count. Paper trail. Using the helicopter Niko stole, Niko has to kill someone else in a helicopter once they are away from the city. The ULPC has little Jacob help Niko. No way around this one. Both the man and the pilot are to be killed. Even though Niko is not the one who shoots the rocket to kill them, I am counting these kills for Niko since he did most of the work and had to follow the helicopter and was ordered to kill them. +2 to both counts. Babysitting. Derrick needs money and agrees to protect a Korean man who is bringing counterfeit money to Liberty City and has Niko help him. Derrick can dispatch the gunmen on the attack and goes pretty well, but once the helicopter arrives, Niko is required to kill any remaining enemies. +12 to the maximum kill count and +5 to the minimum kill count. Tunnel of Death. Derrick finishes off his hit list with Aiden O'Malley, who is currently in jail, but is being transported. Niko and Patrick use this opportunity to break Aiden out so any suspicion of Derrick is gone, and then execute him in an isolated area. You must kill all the officers protecting Aiden. The game will not let you enter the transport truck Aiden is in until you do. +11 to both counts. Blood Brothers for Francis. Derrick is trying to have a memoir of his life made, and it would include compromising details about Francis. Because of this, Francis has set up a meeting with Derrick, and he wants Niko to take Derrick out. Niko obliges regrettably due to Derrick hiding his past and clearly not having a good life. Niko can call Francis to have him double the payment for Derrick's death. +1 to both counts. Undertaker for Francis. Niko is invited to Derrick's funeral. He notices Francis is there. The Albanians know the McCreary family have been the ones ruining their reputation, so they attack the funeral, hoping to get rid of the rest of the family. Niko helps Patrick protect everyone and takes Derrick to his final resting place. There are 4 men in a car that chase after Niko and Patrick, but they can be outran. +20 to the maximum kill count, +16 to the minimum kill count. Blood Brothers for Derrick. Derrick is trying to have a memoir of his life made, and it would include compromising details about Francis. Because of this, Francis has set up a meeting with Derrick and wants Niko to take Derrick out. Derrick asks Niko for protection, expecting Francis to try to kill Derrick. Niko takes out Francis, +1 to both counts. Undertaker for Derrick. Niko is invited to Francis's funeral. He notices Derrick is not there. The Albanians know the McCreary family have been the ones ruining their reputation, so they attack the funeral, hoping to get rid of the rest of the family. Niko helps Patrick protect everyone and takes Francis to his final resting place. There are 4 men in the car that chase after Niko and Patrick, but they can be outran. +20 to the maximum kill count, +16 to the minimum kill count. I'll take her. Jerry has a plan to really mess with the Ancelottis. He has Niko kidnap the head of the family's daughter, Gracie. Niko sets up a meeting with her to buy her car and instead takes her to the hideout for Gordon to keep watch over. Taking in the trash. Ray has hired the Lost Biker gang to rob Tony Prince of some diamonds, and they hid it in trash bags. Niko and some others have to go to each trash bag and grab them before actual trash crews come out and grab them. 2 men chase Niko and the gang, but they can be outran in a trash truck as well. +2 to the maximum kill count, +0 to the minimum kill count. Meltdown. Luca and his friends are trying to rip off Ray and keep the diamonds for themselves. Ray sends Niko to get them to give up the diamonds. Unfortunately, Niko has to do so by force. I thought maybe you can get past the others and just take Luca out and get the diamonds, but the game fails you saying they all escape once you get to the stalls, so they all must die. +4 to both counts. Museum Piece. With the diamonds in hand, Ray sends Niko and Johnny from the Lost to sell the diamonds. Luis, Tony Prince's bodyguard, shows up to take them back. Johnny escapes with the cash, Luis escapes with the diamonds, and Niko escapes with his life. Niko can of course shoot his way out, but if you jump off the balcony at the right spot, Niko can land on a dinosaur tail, roll off, and quickly make an escape without killing anyone. Plus 43 to the maximum kill count, and plus 0 to the minimum kill count. No way on the subway. Ray wants payback on the Lost, so Niko is sent to take out 2 of their members. Following them long enough results in one of the men running into a subway train and killing themselves, and while I have had the other biker die in a crash, I could not recreate it, so Niko has to kill at least one biker. Plus 2 to the maximum kill count, plus 1 to the minimum kill count. Weekend at Florian's. Ray keeps his word to Niko for the diamond job and gives Niko the location of a man who knows where Florian Kravik is, one of the men Niko is looking for from the war. Niko does not kill Florian, now Bernie, as he is not the man who killed their squad. Nothing is added to either count. Late checkout. Isaac, the one who bought the diamonds, is threatening to have Ray killed, so he sends Niko to kill him and his men. If you take the lift in the alley up, you can minimize how many men are killed. I was able to get this number down to 9 this way, as there are still a lot of men surrounding Isaac and his friends. There are also 4 additional guys that spawn behind Niko in case he wanted to escape using the elevator. Plus 28 to the maximum kill count, and plus 9 to the minimum kill count. Hating the haters. Bernie, the former Florian, is the target of a hate crime. A man keeps beating him with a bat, so Niko follows him to stop the man from bothering Bernie. He must die for the mission to progress. Plus 1 to both counts. Union Drive. Some men are blackmailing Bernie's lover, the deputy mayor of Liberty City, who preaches against homosexuality, and Niko goes with Bernie to tell off the blackmailers, who happen to be working for Dimitri. The 2 blackmailers must die for this mission to pass, plus 2 to both counts. Ransom. Gracie's father doesn't believe she is kidnapped, so Niko has to take a picture of her and send it to Patrick. That is all. No kills added. Truck hustle. Phil Bell, another of Jimmy Pegorino's men, is trying to steal a shipment of heroin. Niko is sent to steal the truck. The area is filled with people, and they all aggro the moment Niko shows himself. The truck starts leaving after a bit, so getting the max kill number is not something I expect to happen naturally. However, the one man that must die is the driver. You can keep that number at 1 by running around the area and entering the marker to start the sequence of stealing the truck without killing anyone else. Plus 17 to the maximum kill count, and plus 1 to the minimum kill count.
This heroin is cursed. You don't fucking want it.
Buoy's Ahoy. Niko is stressed, and Bernie wants to take Niko on a relaxing day out, but Dimitri sends men after them to kill him. There are 3 men, and all of them must die for the mission to pass. Plus 3 to both counts. She's a keeper. The ransom is about to be paid, so Niko has to take Gracie to a different location so the Ancelottis do not find her. There are 2 sets of cars that spawn during the natural course of this mission. 3 cars in each set, 2 people in each car. I count all 12 of them since they are in set spawn areas, it seems. Once you get about 4 blocks from their mission marker, they all give up though. Plus 12 to the maximum kill count and plus 0 to the minimum kill count. Diamonds are a girl's best friend. The Ancelottis are ready to make the exchange for Gracie, but Ray Bulgarian shows up to try and take the diamonds that he claims are his. Niko and Patrick have to shoot through all of Ray's men. Everyone must die here. I tried going around everyone to the end, and Patrick will not move until each wave is dealt with, and the cutscene will not start until all men before it are dead. Plus 32 to both counts. Pegorino's Pride. Niko gets invited to work directly for Jimmy Pegorino. Jimmy is trying to make an offer to the Pavano family to get a seat on the Council of Mobsters, but the Pavanos decide to try and kill Jimmy. Niko must kill the 6 people that attack Jimmy, and the 1 man who has Jimmy's gift. Everyone else can be spared though. Plus 29 to the maximum kill count and plus 7 to the minimum kill count. Payback. Jimmy wants payback on the Pavano family, so he has Niko tail some of them to a car dealership and Niko takes them all out. There is no way around this. Niko has to kill all the Pavanos at the dealership. Plus 7 to both counts. Entourage. The ULPC has Niko work for John Gravelli, head of the Gravelli crime family. Gravelli has Niko protect Bobby Jefferson, a man running for mayor who is trying to crack down on Eastern European crime. Dimitri's men attack and Niko protects Jefferson. All the men at the ambush must die, however, the men that chase Niko and Bobby can be outran and give up as you reach the destination. Plus 21 to the maximum kill count and plus 13 to the minimum kill count.
They don't understand that things are different here. Yeah, sure.
Dining out. Gravelli has Niko go to an Asian restaurant to kill Kim, the man Niko helped bring into the country with Derrick. This mission was difficult to do with minimum death, but some luck and some leg shots, I was able to kill Kim and only Kim. Plus 20 to the maximum kill count and 1 to the minimum kill count.
Stupid, you're not going to live very long. Where's Kim?
He heard you come. He run out back through the kitchen.
This is Control. We have a firearm discharge in northern Austin City.
Liquidize the Assets. Gravelli hears that the Russians and Ancelottis are selling drugs, and he has Niko go and destroy all the vans with the drugs. Due to the small area, the number of guards, and the nature of all of them aggroing on you once you are seen, it is really difficult to get a proper idea of what is possible. However, I only counted 2 kills since enemies will roll away from grenades, making it possible they will avoid the vans exploding. Once enough vans are destroyed, one of the men tries to take the last van away. I counted this kill since it seems unlikely that you could stop someone from taking a van at that point. Plus 22 to the maximum kill count and plus 3 to the minimum kill count.
He's shooting up the car. Damn! We lose the van. Take the vans away from here.
Smile for the camera.
Get him away from the stuff, people.
Catch the wave. Phil is alerted about a shipment happening early, so he and Niko need to take care of it. They are going to a shipyard to buy some drugs from Russians who are supposed to give it to the Ancelottis. Things go wrong, and Phil and Niko had to shoot their way out. I tried to see if he could run to the boats to get the next section to start, or if Phil would move up, and I tried to see if there was a minimum number of people that need to die before Phil moves up. Neither of these things happen, so the only people that can be spared are the ones that chase Niko and Phil until they go far enough north. Plus 21 to the maximum kill count, and plus 14 to the minimum kill count. Trespass. Chubby Charlie Mateo knows it was Phil and Niko who stole the drugs and is threatening to take that info to the council. This would ruin the Pegorinos and end up with Phil dead, so Niko has to kill Chubby Charlie while Phil is in public to have any suspicion taken from him. This area is very dense with enemies, but I was able to keep the kill count relatively low by, again, using the speedrun for help, and taking out one guy on the way up the ladder. A grenade outside the building will make a good amount of the men inside roll, giving you time to get fairly deep in the building before being attacked. Plus 33 to the maximum kill count, and plus 4 to the minimum kill count. To live and die in Alderney. The heroin is ready to be moved, so Niko, Phil, and Frankie, Phil's nephew by marriage, move it, but the FIB has been watching it and turns it into a shootout. You can take out a good amount of the cars following Phil for added kills, but the men at the end of the chase and in the helicopter must die for Phil and Frankie to get in the van with Niko. Plus 24 to the maximum kill count, and plus 14 to the minimum kill count. Flatline. Jimmy finds out his bodyguard, Anthony, was wearing a wire the whole time. He gave Anthony a heart attack, and he is under watch of the FIB and the LCPD in the hospital. Niko has to go and take him out. There are set cops in the hospital that I count, but one can disguise themselves as a surgeon and unplug the machine, keeping Anthony alive, and then calmly walking out, keeping the kill count at 1. Plus 7 to the maximum kill count, and plus 1 to the minimum kill count. Pest Control. Jimmy has another rat in the family. Ray wants Phil gone. Phil wants Ray gone. Jimmy chooses to have Ray taken care of. All of Ray's men, plus himself, must die for the mission to pass. Plus 7 to both counts. That special someone. With all of the favors to John Gravelli and the ULPC taken care of, they kidnap and bring Darko Breivik for Niko to kill. Niko has to choose whether to leave Darko for his own fate or to avenge his fallen comrades. Plus 1 to the maximum kill count and plus 0 to the minimum kill count. If the price is right, Jimmy Pegorino wants Niko to do one more job, and unfortunately it would mean working with Dimitri. Niko does the deal with Phil. He won't even need to see Dimitri since he is across the city. Dimitri decides to kill the buyers and informs Niko and Phil they need to grab the money and get out of there, once again betraying Niko. Every mission with an NPC was aggravating, as you almost always had to kill a set number of people to make them advance, or just to make sure they did not die, and this mission is no exception. After you get through the warehouse though, Phil can kill the last guy, making Niko's kill count 1 less, plus 40 to the maximum kill count, and plus 21 to the minimum kill count. Mr. and Mrs. Bellic, the deal. After the deal goes well enough, Dimitri sends a hitman to Roman's wedding to kill Niko. Niko fights back, but Roman is killed in the crossfire. Niko kills the hitman in the cutscene, which totally counts. +1 to both counts. A Revenger's Tragedy. Jacob finds where Jimmy Pegorino's men are and helps Niko chase them back to Dimitri and Jimmy. Dimitri kills Jimmy to save himself, but Niko takes Dimitri out at Happiness Island. I was able to keep the kill count down to only Dimitri by climbing the ladder in the back of the building, falling down a specific hole in the roof in a specific way, running to activate Dimitri killing Jimmy and leaving, and then running to the helicopter. From here, the mission is easier as the end is following the helicopter in a boat, transferring to a helicopter, and then running to Dimitri and filling him with holes. +29 to the maximum kill count and +1 to the minimum kill count.
What's the problem? Убей его! Почему ты говно еще дышишь? Kill him! Kill him! Kill him! You're not getting away, Dimitri! Damn it!
A dish served cold. Jimmy Pegorino wants Niko to do one more deal, and unfortunately it would mean working with Dimitri. Niko goes after Dimitri after Roman somehow knows where he is and tells Niko, the Platypus, the boat Niko came to Liberty City on. Niko takes Dimitri and all his men out. You can keep the kill count to just Dimitri by leaving the area, no mission boundaries I guess, getting a helicopter, jumping out at the very top of the boat, jumping down and activating the lever to get into the ship, jumping down and focusing only on Dimitri. +59 to the maximum kill count and +1 to the minimum kill count.
About to learn a lesson. I should have put you out of your misery a long time ago. Goodbye, Dimitri.
Mr. and Mrs. Bellic Revenge. Jimmy Pegorino crashes Roman's wedding, trying to kill Niko for ruining his deal, but misses and kills Kate, Patrick's sister and close friend to Niko instead. Niko kills no one on the cutscene this time. No kills are added. Out of commission. Jacob and Roman track down Jimmy's men and helps Niko chase them back to Jimmy. Jimmy flees to Happiness Island and Niko takes him out. Like a Revenger's tragedy, I was able to keep the kill count to only Jimmy. However, since he escapes by boat and not helicopter, it was more difficult. You have to get off the building by the same ladder that you go up, that is now guarded by a shotgun and SMG. Living through that plus the fall means just getting to the bike. The boat on the dock will freak out once you are on it for some reason, and ruin the mission, so I jumped on the dock at a lip that was angled downwards. From there, it's just follow the boat, run to Jimmy, and the game is over. Plus 34 to the maximum kill count, and plus 1 to the minimum kill count.
You motherfucker!
Pegorino is mine. No one can keep me from him. I'll give 50 G's to the man who dropped this fuck! Will someone get rid of this dickhead already? Don't try to make this exciting, pal. You wanna play rough, motherfucker? Hey, you immigrant fuck! We got you surrounded! Motherfucker! I'm going to get you, Jimmy! Watch that fucking open, it's about to come off! Talk in your mouth! You immigrant piece of shit!
This was fun, a lot of fun, and very insightful to just what is possible to do to beat this game. It felt like a breath of fresh air to have so much variance for most missions compared to the more strict variables on the more recent games like Red Dead Redemption 2 and Grand Theft Auto 5. The highest kill count for one playthrough, according to my experiment, is 930 kills with a total payout of $901,055. This brings Niko's rate for murder to $968.87 per kill, more than what Darko charged to sell out his friends. He sold out 12 people for $1,000, which brings his rate at only $83.33 per kill. A low kill playthrough ends with only 296 kills, with a final payout of $891,055. This brings a low kill playthrough for Niko's rate to be $3,010.79 per kill. A very high amount for each death, I'd say. So there's that. Niko can have either an astronomical rate for murder, or a not as bad as Darko, but still fairly low rate to take a person's life. Some other things I found interesting in this was how few missions demanded a maximum kill count. Only 4 missions I found make you kill everyone in the mission to pass: Concrete Jungle, Actions Speak Louder Than Words, Tunnel of Death, and Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend. Really gives you a sense of choice in terms of kill or run in a lot of ways. Since he has only one mission, it makes sense that Dimitri is the cheapest character, giving Niko no money for killing Faustin, and possibly all of the people at the club. Roman is the actual cheapest with only $205 paid out for missions. Roman and Dimitri ask for the fewest deaths at 1 each, Vlad for Roman and Mikhail for Dimitri. The highest payer is closer than you'd think, but still a clear winner of Jimmy Pegorino at $288,000, with Patrick McCreary being right behind him at $265,500. Not bad for the McCreary boys. The most bloodthirsty contractor is also Patrick on the high kill missions with 134. Over 80 of those are accredited to just 3-leaf Clover. And Jimmy Pegorino tied with the most low kills at 43 alongside Jerry McCreary, almost exclusively due to Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend. Keeping track of how many missions were about killing versus which missions had killing but were not directed towards killing, the ratio is 45 missions for killing and 49 missions that were not paid specifically for killing. A good almost even split on it, but a shocking amount of missions that do not specifically direct the player to kill. And that's all the results. Thank you for watching this video. Like, comment, and subscribe if you want more.